Hello fellas and welcome back to Noobcraft. We are on episode 31 in a sense, and in the last episode basically we travelled to our new base area and we've got a few things. We've got a few chests now. Between the episodes I think I told you I got a few extra things for that I might need for mostly that's this one, a couple other things, and like here, did I get that in this one? I don't know. I got my pet bow and fishing rod and my loot axe as well, which is something I really wanted. Why's my bucket empty? I swear I filled that up. Oh, but what we're doing today is we're basically terraforming all of this lot. See, all this grass, it's all gotta go because we're not using it, and well, I'll use it somewhere else mostly. So I'm gonna get to work with removing all the grass. Right, fellas, my first run. I've mostly taken most of the top chunk, and I've kind of sort of calmed down this bit and got rid of that chunk there. Next chunk will probably be mostly this set, I think. Okay, fellas, that's the next chunk done, and most of this main front area. Probably this next, I think. Right then, fellas, I have removed pretty much this section. Might do a bit more to remove as well. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna finish this section next and get a bit off of there. I haven't quite cleared all the way around the back. There's still quite a bit of chunks you can see there, but it does fall around the back. I'll do that a bit later offline. I just want to do the bit that you can see. So we'll get with this bit and then this bit down here. Right fellas, we're back and I've done quite a chunk of this bit up here. It's pretty much done around that end, apart from that little bit there, and I've got pretty much just that chunk left, and this little bit I'll work on something else here at the moment. But as you can see, my shovel is completely decimated. Pretty much all I've done is this whole chunk around this top end, and my pit was full when I started. It was damn nearly full. So what we're going to have to do is we need to make an anvil. Thankfully I have the resources to do such a thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I want 3 of these on their own. Yeah. Let's just put that on there like that, and then those 3. Or is it? Oh wait, no. It's a little cheaper than that. 3 of those, 4 those, which I suppose is better. That's a furnace. There we go. 3 on the top, then the 4 there. That's an anvil. And while I'm here, what I'll do is I'll sort out these blooming snowballs, because god, these are annoying. I mean, look how much dirt I've got for starters, and this is nothing. I mean, look at that lot. Yep, that's a full double chest. Next one, let's start this. There we go. There's some more. Oh my life, I never thought I'd have so much dirt. Oh wait, hang on, there's some. There's another stack and a half. Yeah, it's a lot of. There's my other stuff. And there's one more. There we go. That's a stack and 16. It's ridiculous the amount of dirt I've done through. But now I've got this anvil. Putting it there. There we go. And I want a few diamonds. That should do it fully. There you go. So if we put this shovel in there and that in there, it's going to cost me 7. I'm going to do it because it's going to cost me a hell of a lot. Right then. No, a furnace. Where should I put my furnace? Probably in this one. Yeah, I'll put in this one actually. Yeah, that's probably a better place. And then drop things. They're in. Which one did I put them in? Was it? No, that's thingy. I've forgotten which one I've put these there. This stuff. There we go. Pop isn't. Yeah, I'll put them in there for now. Now, in the meantime, I think it's bedtime. Yes, it's bedtime. So we're sleeping. I'll get rid of the last little bit of the dirt that we've got. I think this is probably the worst thing about having this amazingly awesome pick. These freaking ghost blocks. There's a dirt block somewhere there that I can't get through. Hang on, let me read log. Let's have a look. That's where it was. Look at that one up there. That was not there. They weren't there. Oh my life. I've pretty much done this bit now. Well, that's basically a whole cave there. So it's that one. I swear I got rid of that. That one, that one. Yep. These two. Now I've got to go back and get that one from all the way up there. Look at it. Just. And this one. Go away. Right. Just give me that one, and I'm just going to get rid of this gravel as well. So I'm going to get a hell of a lot of flint. Wow, this is a serious amount of flint. Serious amount of gravel. I'm not going to need flint for God knows how long. Where's the... Yeah, mate. Right, that's that bit, and let's get a couple of torches down because that's going to spawn shite ton of monsters otherwise. Hup. Let's just get these ones done. Hup. Here we go. Again, torch. Yep, I think that's mostly all we've got. Now then. If I go over here, can I see any of that? There we go. Oh, just a tiny bit of dirt there that I can see. So yeah, I'm just going to remove that bit you can see and remove that bit that we can see. There we go. That's that bit done and that bit done. There's just that little bit of dirt left. Now then, you're probably wondering, why have I decided to remove all that beautiful pretty grass from this area? Excluding said floor. The reason being is it's pretty much all going to be replaced with the a hell of a lot of stone, which is what all this is for, and probably some more of it because anytime I'm going mining, I'm going to be silking it so I can get all this lot. So it's pretty much all going to be replaced with that. However, that's going to take a little bit of time to do. I want to basically make it initially so that nothing can sort of drop in from us. I'm going to have to light up some specific places, obviously, which is a bit of a shame. Probably have to go get some glowstones from somewhere. There's that. A couple of places like down there. It's got to end up probably torched up. Torches probably needed up top of this lot. And I'm basically going to mound up this whole area, and that's going to take a hell of a long time. Thankfully, this episode isn't out for basically another 2 weeks, so hopefully I should be able to get a few of that up. Because yeah, I've kind of pre-recorded a few of these, so pretty much the prank episode came out today, a few hours ago. And so that sort of gives you a schedule as how much time I've got. So yeah, I'm going to spend quite a bit of time doing this, or at least bring it up to a decent level before we need to do something else. So then I'm going to get up with that, and it's going to take me a long while. Okay, fellas, I'm gonna do a quick update, but I'm not gonna do too many of these. I just wanted to show you what I was going through. It's basically this. Most of this was basically down where this line was. I've basically done this chunk here and most of this top end, and it's kind of the thing I'm going for. I might need to make these a bit more jagged, but I want to sort of bring the wall upwards to sort of a similar level to this, and start bringing it basically inwards to a sort of a focal point around the top. Um, it will be easier to sort of explain the further I get along with it, but essentially, as you see, these ones are coming in from here. I kind of want to do that further and further as it goes up, if you mean. So it goes in sort of a cone, sort of a cone shape, right at the top. Um, Same with this kind of one. So it sort of opens up around there. I don't want to sort of I don't know. It's a difficult one to explain. I know what I want to do with it. It's just hard to explain what I want to do with it. This bit is a bit tricky as well because I want essentially a mine through this bit. Essentially all this stuff here, like this lot and that lot. So we can go down through to the farms. Plus this entranceway I'll probably leave for now. So yeah, I'll probably start with this way, and yeah, I won't do too many of these, but I'm just going to get on with it because it'll be a lot easier to show you what I want when I've got more of it done. Okay, fellas, we've had a bit of a progress once again. Not here, mostly here. I've pretty much gone around a standard sort of level, sort of around this kind of level here, and it is mounting up quite nicely actually. I might fill in those two though. That's the gap that's going to go towards the farms, and that's my new door. It's an iron door. I will be changing that, do not worry. But at the moment I've run out of all this smooth stone. But it is basically, I'm going to start sending it upwards, preferably more northwards than inwards. So then he did this bit more inwards because it's where the door is mostly. But yeah, what I'm going to start doing is, this one might come in a little bit because it's further out, but I want to sort of get them towards that kind of level, and once they're pretty much at that top, they're going to be coming in quite a lot quicker, and hopefully it should end up looking quite decent. And fellas, so far I have made a bit of progress. It's been about a week and not as much progress as done as you think there would have been. Basically, I've got a nice chunk along this top end now. So we are really racking up the sort of size of what we're doing. Last time I think I showed you it was about here. Well, I've done most of this chunk and that bit there. It's mostly around the same level as that. It sort of comes down a bit. I keep running out of obviously the stone, so that's what's taking so long. Plus I've had like some housing things going on, so I've had to spend time doing that, but we all got in there. It's slowly getting there, but at the moment I'm slowly running out of stone to use. I've got a bit in here, but it's taking a hell of a lot amount, as you imagine it would do. So what we're doing now that we've got this to a certain sort of standard, what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you the mine again, because in the last episode I think I kind of didn't really explain it well enough, so I'm going to give you a sort of a quick rundown for that, because at the moment it's been mostly just like literally cut, I've done this, cut, I've done this, and it's a bit boring, so I'll sort of try and re-explain how this works. Now, because I've sort of worked out what I'm doing a little easier, and it's much more of a sort of a actual format to what we're doing, it'd be easier for me to show you and easy to understand as well. So then, what we've done, instead of doing the standard strip mine down there, straight down there, then go along to straight down there, I've done this one to help it so you can find resources quicker rather than just mine out lots of area and have access resources, or i.e. access stone that you don't necessarily want all the time. So how we've done it is we've got this big chunk of stone here, and there's the same one on that side as well. And how I've done it is, if you mine down there, straight down there, that's 5 blocks you can reach. You'll be able to reach up to 5 blocks, and you could do the same on the other side. And this is 11 blocks long, so you'll be able to see these blocks up to there, plus the block that's behind this one, i.e. this block that would be there, and the same with these ones on this. And then what you do, you move along 2 squares, and then you'll mine further again. And again, I can't reach that block, but I can still see that block. And the same with the other side. And that's how I've done it to work. So if I go through, let's do it on this one. It's the same with these as well. This is 11 deep. So if I go through there, I can mine and I'll see all these and be able to find the resources. And if no, it's not. So just to help with the explanation, we've got a mine somewhere around here. So what we'll do, you go forward so many blocks, and then what you do, we've got 2 blocks here, mine this one out, then we'll do that, and now I can see all those blocks and see there's no resources. So then I go to this side, and then mine all this out. We have coal. So then what I do, I can then go onto here and then mine out the coal. And then I know exactly what resources are here, and I can just go and grab them as soon as I want them, rather than spending time digging straight forwards. And because it's a level higher as well, I can it's much easier for me to miss out all the lava pools that are underneath. Let's see, we've got this redstone, which I'll collect. I'll fortune this when we get to the bottom, when we get back up to the main floor. There is lava somewhere, I can hear it. Right, get out. So let's just put that there. I'll put one down there as well. So that's that. I know where we are. So then we go 1, 2, and then we do this one this time. Like that. There's nothing there. Right. I'm just gonna put, yeah, that's probably the only thing we've got, so I'm gonna put them offhand for now in case we need it, because I can hear lava. Right, I can now see there's redstone there, and then what we do, we keep going forwards. Let's just put a torch there. Again, we've got 2 blocks. Do this one. There we go. I can see there's no resources, so I don't need to go down there. This one. There. There we go. I can see no resources, don't need to go down there. It'll save the time. Then we've got this one. And basically, it just saves you the time mining out places you don't need to go to. Oh, there we go, we've found the cave. That's the cave we found. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get that, put the cobblestone there. And what I probably would do in the future is make sure I've got some signs on me, so I can put a sign there saying cave or something. And basically we're going to continue it like that, and that's essentially the way to do it. And because of how these are spaced, they're spaced 11 blocks apart, you're finding all the resources you can do much quicker. So, like, for example, I can continue down this way. Eventually, oh, I'm assuming that he's just walked into the lava, and it's basically right above my head. But we've got go 2 blocks. We've got that one and that way, and then the next one is, whoop, that's the water. Do that. It's right then. So now I know there's a thing there. So what I'll do... see? Emerald. How long would that have took to find? I'd have had to... So, that emerald is in that block. So, 1, 2, 3 blocks over. For me to have found that, I'd have had to be mining out there, and technically I would have done that, but I would have ended up mining straight through that one, gone along 2, mined straight through there for God knows how many blocks, then mine straight through there, who knows how many blocks, straight through this one, too many blocks, and it just saves you the time. It shows off more area in a short amount of time. Because if you're travelling 100 blocks down that way, that's 100 blocks you've got to mine out before you find it. Rather than this one, where I'm just mining out a small mine and just looking rather than searching for like each strip. And you can see a lot more. It exposes more area in the shorter amount of mining time. And that's how that's essentially what I'm going for with it. And I can sick touch this then. There we go, that's emerald, nice and quick. I'm telling you, from what I've been doing, it works, because I've found 2 sets of diamond ore while I've been doing this, and I've basically only started it. I've found a hell of a lot of emerald, and I very rarely ever find any emerald otherwise. So it is working, so I'm quite happy with it. So now hopefully I've explained that in a bit more detail. Hopefully it should be easier to understand. But yeah, that's why I'm walking over. I've got to get some more stone ready for extra mining purposes. Yeah, I'm just gonna carry on down this way. So what I'm doing, if I actually want it for stone, as I do at the moment, I'm just gonna dig straight through here, and this will get me the stone. And if I want the resources, I'll go to the things. Look at that, that's classic. It's so much easier finding resources this way. I'm surprised how much better it is for it, and so glad I decided to do it this way. So yeah, it works. It's a decent system and it works. So I'm going to keep on doing this. I'm going to get myself some more stone. Hopefully we can get some extra stuff done up the top. Right then, fellas, we've got to a stage that I want to give you a bit of an update. Mostly because we've got a nice chunk, a nice big circle on the top now. It's not quite there yet. I do want to sort of close the circle off a bit more. I want to sort of get like a nice circle in the middle, but probably at least a quarter of that size. But so far I'm doing quite well with it, I think. Again, I've just run out of stone again, which is why I thought I'd update you. I've got to go back down and get some more again. But what you might notice is I've sort of brought the corners in a bit more vigorously now, particularly this corner and this one, these two on this end. I'm going to start bringing this one in next. I think I'm going to sort of trim this one down a lot quicker, and then hopefully we'll get to a nice big dome, so pretty much where the sun is, almost, about there-ish, because he wants some kind of that's nice big small dome there, sort of similar kind of thing to this, but sort of a quarter of the size, right in the centre. That's the kind of thing I'm going for. It's taking its time, but it is getting there, and it's gonna take a bit longer as well. So, but I'm quite happy with it, and to me, I'm not one to sort of boast about my own things very often, but it is. I like the fact I've sort of kept it looking natural. Because you looked at that, would you notice that's other than like the random blocks, it looks like an emerald's bit at it really, but other than the random blocks missing, it looks relatively natural apart from the slot there, but that's going to look different when you get to the top end as well. But yeah, I'm quite happy with the natural look of it as well. Well, I'm going to go down the mine once more and get up a bit more stone. Alright then, fellas, we are finally, at last, done with the place. We are completely finished. Well, completely finished. I shouldn't really say that, should I? Really, we've done basically what we intended to do in this episode. That's a bit more like it. We now have a nice relatively sized hole right at the top, and just that bit there. And next, now all this stones worked out quite well, I think. It really does curve in right at this top end, and I do like it. You could probably figure out what it is now, but I'll show you outside in a second. But what we've got, all these torches you can see, is where mobs have been spawning. Yes, I knew that was going to happen. I just wasn't sure in what particular spots, which is why I've been sort of figuring out as I've gone along. I could probably get rid of those two pieces and save myself a bit. But hey ho, I don't. To me, other than that place there, it looks like I've got, or maybe that place there. So probably that place, and that place. But the only other places they can spawn. I can't think of anything else. I can't see anywhere else. But if we go outside with this magic button, we'll be able to see our new thing. So let's go over this way. I think it's probably the best way for it. Oh. This way to see, let's just do this way. Yeah, this mountain bit will do. Ready? Up the hill, up the hill, up the hill, up the hill, up the hill. Are you ready? Boom! Yeah. Look at that proper thing, yeah. Yeah, that's took some time to do, but we've got there on the second day in the area. Well, it's been about 2 weeks making this thing. In fact, I wouldn't even say it's 2 weeks. It's like about 1 week actually, because for 1 week I didn't really come on the server at all. So it took about a week's worth of work. Today I've been on Minecraft almost constantly. I swear I must have been on here like at least 12 hours today. So yeah, it's been a good long time doing this. But yeah. Let's have a look over this way, we'll get another view. Yeah, it's going to have quite a decent view from any angle, really. It's not quite finished on the outside, because I do want to sort of make this sort of, because at the moment you can see it comes down here and then it just drops. So I want to sort of smooth this off down to here, about here-ish. And sort of do the same with all the sides, sort of smooth them off, sort of so they're like that kind of angle on all the sides. I reckon that'll make it look 10 times better, but that's in the future because that's going to take some time. But yeah, I think that's pretty much what we can do for now. I'm knackered. I've been playing Minecraft for basically 12 hours, near enough. So yeah, on next episode, what I reckon we'll probably do is we'll probably work out this bit and send it over through to the farming area. I'm probably yeah, we'll probably get this sorted out. I think it's probably the best way forward. Get this sorted out so it goes towards the farms. Yeah, we'll probably do that next episode. So anyway, thanks for watching. Leave a like if you liked this episode. Subscribe to see some more, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.